Earlier this year, I had the great good fortune to be able to travel to India to visit an ashram that my son, who is a physiotherapist, was working in. And the ashram was specifically, as well as having a major school there, was specifically set up to have an NGO, a non-governmental organisation, which was helping families with children who had autism and cerebral palsy. And as you would expect in lots of places in India, the budgets are fairly narrow and small, and the conditions are challenging. And Roshni is a self sort of funded organisation. And so while I was there, watching and helping Piers out a little bit and sort of visiting with him, I was able to offer some Bowen to some of the children. The parents were always in attendance, and some of our children are a bit older as well. And what I'm about to show you is some of the things that then happened during a couple of those sessions, and there were quite a few other sessions that went on as well. The thing about working with people, but children in that sort of environment, is that they tend to let you know, a bit like working with sort of animals as well, that they tend to let you know non-verbally when they have had enough or when they don't want to have any more. And so my feeling is that I'll probably keep going while they're soaking up the touch. So you might see that I'm doing quite a lot more than you might think is normal, but actually it was a case of just while they were there, and when they want to stop, let them stop and have a run around if they can. The boy that you'll see me working on has quite a lot of challenging behaviours, a lot of screaming, a little bit takes place during the clip, and this was the second, maybe the third time I treated him, actually second I think it was, and the changes that he'd already experienced between his first sessions and this session were quite remarkable. So this wasn't a very quick response in relation to happening the same day, but it was quite quick in relation to how it had happened. Bear in mind I was only there for about 10 days, 2 weeks. So things can happen quite quickly as far as these children are concerned, but there is a degree of patience required, of course, and persistence and repetition. So I have taught some parents a few moves, and hopefully we'll go back in the future to do a little bit more formal education over there. But have a little look. It's a beautiful video. It's amazing to see what happens during this session, and it was a real privilege to be able to see that. So enjoy.
Ayush, he's had enough. So you get enough, just runs around. So when he's lying there nice and quiet, and then he's had enough, and then he runs around. Very nice. Show off to the camera. You're a big American boy, aren't you?
सरहद नहीं कोई यहाँ खुली ये ज़मीं है खुला आसमां चारों दिशाओं में ये दास्तां हो एक दिल एक रंग एक जान सरहद नहीं है कोई यहाँ खुली ज़मीं है खुला आसमां हाँ एक दिल एक रंग एक जान
Let's sit down.
पीछे
That tickles. That tickles a bit.
So what I learned from my time in India working with some of these children and young adults with various degrees of brain injury was that the normal rules don't apply. You can't lie them down, put a break in, go away, and then come back in the same way that you would do with non-brain injured adults or other children. So we keep going while they're absorbing the touch, and we don't necessarily apply those same strict criteria that we might do in other times. It's a beautiful thing to do and to play with, and the responses that we see both from people that are out there studying Bowen and working with children with difficulties is quite remarkable. There's something very special goes on, so it'd be very interesting to see what happens in the future if we can actually measure this and get something down pat. But I hope you enjoyed this video. It was very special for me to be out there, and I hope to go back again sometime soon. Bye for now.